Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Check me out. She's fancy. Hey friend, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm super excited to be back. You know, I always love talking to my friends on YouTube and Facebook, wherever this is. If this is your first time coming on the channel, hey, my name is Whitney. I am creative. I'm an author, content creator, singer, songwriter, healthcare professional, actress, you name it, I do it. I do hair, like it's just so many things, right? I'm a home chef, if you want to call it that. I love to cook, but thank you for coming on my channel, and I hope that some of the content or all of the content that you will view today or any other day will be encouraging to you. I post every Tuesday and Saturday. Tuesdays is cooking videos, I call that Tasty Tuesdays, and Saturdays is like inspiration, talking about different stuff. I might throw in a couple of little fun things, but we're just getting started, and I'm so grateful for you coming and joining the family. For those who are returning, love you guys. Thank you for coming back. And I hope that you all will comment, like, and subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, however the order is supposed to go. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend or a family member. But today we're going to talk about a topic that is super we're going to talk about something that gets on my nerves. Okay? And it's just something I think that we can relate to, and that is patience or waiting, right? So I am a very patient person, right? So, you know, waiting in line, you know, and someone cuts in front of me, I'm okay. Like it's whatever. It's not a big deal. You know, someone cuts me off on the road, okay, whatever, keep moving. You know, the day goes on. It is what it is. You know, if I have to wait for my tax returns or something like that, it's okay. You know, whatever. Like, it'll come when it comes. But there are these things in life where it's like, okay, God, where is it? I need to know the plan. I need to know what's going on. And that is one of the most difficult things that I feel like I am learning. Like, I'm real patient and I'm very tolerant, but waiting on certain things, especially when I'm emotionally invested in it, or when it's something that is like a desire of my heart, it's like, you know, it makes me angsty. Like, man, I need to know what's up. You know, like, I need to move. Like, I got to do something. I feel so still, you know. And I feel like in those moments that God is trying to tell me, like, sit still. Like, be still. But it's so hard. Waiting is so hard. So, of course, you know, like the big thing, you know, as a single person, dating and waiting on that one, you know, like, I am a diehard romantic. I am a hopeless romantic or whatever. I know that, as my aunt would say, if God can create the beauty of the ocean and, you know, make a pair of birds or doves together, he made somebody for me. So waiting on that one to find me and knock on the door and be like, hey, or stop me in the supermarket like, hey sis, it's me. Well, I don't want to talk like that, but anyhow, you get the flow. But it's like waiting on that one that's gonna be your helpmate, you know, waiting on the single to drop. Like I said, I'm a singer, so I'm an artist, and waiting on the single and trying to figure out, oh, what this piece and that piece and this piece, and trying to rush things around, and like just, I literally feel God like there's so many things that keep echoing. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. I know very well that every moment is precious. Every moment is a godsend. But it's, we get into this place where the hustle and bustle of life, or like my plan supersedes what God has for me. My plan and my itinerary becomes like, God, do you see what I wrote here? Instead of being like, okay, yeah, I'm frustrated, God, so let me talk to you about that. And I think that is where I'm at in my life right now. As I'm single, I don't have kids, anything like that, but I feel like, the way that one of my mentors actually said, positioning, God is positioning you for certain things, and you have to be okay with that timing. Just like, we've talked about loving yourself, that's a journey. And even though I've learned that is a journey, you have to be patient. And, this thing called life is also a journey. And it's like, man, just being patient and waiting on things that your heart desires is so hard, man. It is like dating as an artist is difficult because for me at least, I love music. I love musicians. Like, I love that whole atmosphere. And then sometimes you come into the company of a musician who might be a little gorgeous and tall and of God, and you get to liking that person, and it's like, okay, God, he loved Jesus and he play music and he cute, so is this it? But it's really just that lesson, like, you gotta chill out and let God work this plan. Okay, it's not always gonna work the way you want it, because beyond what you can see is a whole ocean. Beyond just what your eyes can see is an ocean upon ocean upon ocean of blessings that God can bring to you. And I know in this season, that's what God is teaching me. Enjoy the journey with everything. Like I said, life is so precious, man. And every moment, at every moment that you get through something, that's something that you can be like, you know what, God, I'm so, grateful. I'm super, super grateful. I was in a relationship, years ago, and I don't down any of my relationships because they're all lessons. But at a certain point in my relationship, it was super hard. Super, super hard. We were going through a lot. And we're young, younger than now. I'm 30, so, younger than now, and we were going through a whole lot. And I'm like, God, but, he's the one. This is, whatever. And it's like, what's up? Like, we gotta, expedite this process. Me telling God, like, we gotta expedite this process, as if he doesn't know the desires of my heart, right? As if he doesn't know that there's things that's still in me that I gotta work out, and there's still things in him that need working out. And even if we aren't together, there is always a plan for each individual. So we don't see what God sees, and we don't know what God knows, but it's just a matter of that patience, really waiting properly. If you're gonna wait on God's timing, it can't be mixed with your own plan. Oh, I'm preaching to myself. It can't, your plan can't override what his plan is. If you want to give him your, if you want to say, you know what, God, your will be done, I'm going to do what I do and let your will be done. Now, I don't mean, right, and I know for me, my conviction is, I don't mean that as stop doing everything. So you're a musician, I don't mean stop going to the studio. I don't mean stop writing. I don't mean stop perfecting your craft. What I mean is that single's going to drop when it's supposed to drop. You plan for it, make the plan, and if the plan doesn't go, it just wasn't meant at that time. Doesn't mean that it's bad or whatever. It just means that there's a more appropriate time for it that's going to cause that to come when it's gonna be on fire, right? It may not come, when you want it. Ooh, I felt that in my spirit. It may not come when you want it, but it's going to be on time. And as long as you are asking God for it to be in his will, and then you're asking, for him to take over the situation, he going to do it right. There are so many things bigger for us than what we see. And that is why I wanted to share this lesson, because I'm like, I know somebody else is going through this. Like, I cannot be the only one who is patient and tolerant, but impatient and all at the same time. It's just certain things. It's just certain things. I can wait in traffic, be all right. I can wait in the supermarket line, be completely fine. I can wait to speak, and people can talk over me and all that good stuff, and I'll make sure I get my point in at the end. No problem. All of that. Let everybody eat ahead of me, and then all of that. But when it's something that Lord, where is my husband? Like, clock is ticking, doc. But nah, it's in all seriousness, we gotta learn, if you're gonna give it to God, give it to him and leave it. Keep praying and believe. And it's so easy for us to be like, all right, yeah, I believe God, but I believe God, and I am going to do my part and just watch what happens. That's it. So there's the lesson. Thank you so much for watching. As I always say, remember to love God, because he is the source of real love. Remember to love thyself and appreciate who God created you to be. And remember to love other people, because why? That is the way the world goes around. I love you, and I hope that you love you. And